Hola YouTube, can you see me? You can't? Oh, let's try this. That's a little better. Let's make this actually go in. There we are. Sweet. So, I am using my camera in this video. Just to let you guys know that I really miss making videos. So let me just real quickly give you guys a couple updates because I was able to figure out a way to pop the lens out using a really small flathead screwdriver that you see here. Oh my gosh, it's like stuck in macro mode. That is awesome. Dude, that is sick. If only it could focus that close when it actually worked. It's weird, it works better when it doesn't work. Okay, anyway, I don't know if that actually made it on... Well, first of all, let me say a couple updates. The first thing I'm going to say, I'm not sure if it probably already showed up. However, I actually got a new case for my iPod Touch. Check it out. This is the... Oh, man. This is the Casemate's Barely There case. And this is one of the cases... This is a case that I actually managed to save the packaging for. This is the packaging right here. A little torn up, barely there. For iPod Touch 2nd generation and 3rd generation. There's the back, and it came with screen protector, which is not on there. I put it on there and it failed pretty badly. A couple things that I really think were probably one of the reasons why I failed is the fact that my chrome bezel is actually deformed. A while back, I did have my camera at this time, just not with me. I was doing something at school, and this guy knocked it out of my hand. He like spasmodically turned around, and his arms were flying everywhere, and one of his arms happened to hit my hand, and caused me to kind of lose my iPod a little bit, and it actually fell back first. It fell like that on a hard concrete ground. So that kind of ticked me off a little bit. So I kind of have a deformed chrome bezel now. So, and the screen protector kind of started lifting up at one of the places, and I thought there's just no need to really keep it on there, because not only that, some hairs got in there as well as some crumbs. I don't know how those ended up on there, but they did. Oh, and it also came with a nice little screen cleaning cloth, which is very useful, except that I don't use it as much as I should, because when I do, it reveals all the scratches that are on my screen. Since we have such beautiful macro here, I'll probably be able to prove a point. This is why you should get a screen protector. Let me go get the little thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe my iPod screen clean here. I'll do that real quick. Let's give it a quick wipe. I love this microfiber, guys. It gets all the fingerprints right off. It just takes a little bit of pressure at some points. So if we get this, I'll be able to prove to you guys that iPod Touch screens and iPhone screens do indeed scratch. It's just they don't scratch as easily as some of those other screens do. But this is pretty scratched up, and I'm actually very disappointed about this. Let me get you up in some light. You guys can... This is, by the way, no screen shield again. Look at those scratches down there. We got some right there. Scratches do occur, guys. So when if I ever get an iPod Touch 3rd generation, which I am thinking about doing, I will indeed get a screen shield for it, because that's ridiculous. But then again, this is not actually, you're actually not touching the actual glass part when you're using your iPod. You're not actually touching the glass. There's some other little protective layers on there, so the glass is actually a little bit underneath. And believe me, guys, if this were the glass you're touching, this would not feel as smooth, you know, as it does, you know, because glass is a little more resistive than whatever this material is. And yeah. So, other updates. I actually did sort of create a little update note. Let me enter my password. I also got a new background, but it's kind of temporary for Christmas. It's a Snoopy dog. It's awesome. So let me just show you this here. A little bit of updates. Dude, guys, I gotta say, this macro-ish effect is kind of cool. So I got a new case, which I've already showed you. Oh, I did jailbreak my iPod Touch. You probably already saw that video. I actually unjailbroke it the next day because of these reasons listed here. I did not like it because it actually made it very unstable, and it also actually made it a little slower, and it gave it a lot more. The applications crashed a lot more. And it was sluggish, and most importantly, it ruined the originality of the iPod Touch. I just put iPhone because, well, I didn't feel like typing out iPod Touch. Okay, and the actual process, this is kind of, I used BlackRain to do this, and if you are planning on jailbreaking your iPod Touch or iPhone, use BlackRain. Don't use it if you have an iPhone 3G, by the way. My friend has an iPhone 3G, and he had a couple problems with it. However, the iPhone 3GS, as well as the iPhone's first generation, and all three iPod Touches, except the iPod Touch third generation. I'll tell you something about it later. But those, I recommend you use BlackRain. What's so weird about the iPod Touch third generation, according to Ty's iPhone Help, is the fact that it actually is a tethered jailbreak, which apparently means if you want to restart your iPod by, like, you know, normally you'd hold down the power button, then you'd slide to unlock or slide to turn off. If you wanted to do that, you'd actually have to plug it into your computer, and then you'd click on a button, and it does it. So really, guys, the whole interface of BlackRain is quite simply just a button. It's super easy to do, super easy to use. I still have the program. I'll probably show you the interface. I'm not actually going to jailbreak again, because again, I hated it. And even after unjailbreaking, I still have actually a lot more bugs. Like, sometimes apps don't always update and stuff. Oh yeah, I did finish my Fisher Cube. This is onto another thing. I finished my Fisher Cube. Do not use spray paint, guys. Use something a little bit more controllable, such as me, myself, and Pi. He uses fingernail polish. Go ahead and use some fingernail polish, because I mean, you know, it will, even though it doesn't really last all that long on your fingernails, you got to keep in mind your fingernails decay. Like, you know, they don't, like, you know, they wear off. So, and plastic doesn't decay as quickly as fingernails do. So, use fingernail polish if you could. So yeah, I never really wore. Actually, I did wear fingernail polish for Wacky Day because some girl painted my fingernails for Wacky Day because I wasn't wacky, so a girl painted my fingernail. Actually, she painted my fingernail. So I think in some of my, no, actually I didn't have a video camera then. So yeah, oh, one other neat little thing here. I hope you guys will be able to see this. Oh, jeez. It's kind of frosty. Yeah, it snowed. This is the second snow of the season, like second big snow. And let me see if I can show you guys something here without giving away location information. So I'll put this Lego on top of my iPod. Well, let me do this off camera real quick. This is the forecast for our hometown. As you guys can see, snow, 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 snow. Which actually kind of is stupid because we have exams on all of those days. Which means we're probably going to have to do something, because we're supposed to have exams today, but not anymore apparently. It snowed. And it's going to snow on Monday also, which is our other day of doing exams. And Tuesday was supposed to be our last day. If we have to go to school on Christmas Eve to do exams, which We probably won't. They never did say we were going to do that. It's just my teacher's kind of joking with us. But if that actually does turn out to happen, I'm going to be pretty mad. So, we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, that's it. Quick little update. Haven't made a video in a while, so thanks for watching, guys. Please check out my blog. Link is in the description over there. I'm using my blog pretty much all the time now, updating almost daily. Because I don't have, I do have a camera, but it's kind of, you know, dead, broken-ish. I'm using it right now, but it's clearly not that good of a camera. Also, if you have any questions or comments, let me know down below in a comment, or you can send them over to pizzascience1@yahoo.com. That is an email that I really do not mind you people knowing, because that's the whole reason why I made it, so that way people can know. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and adios.